Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Dawn and Zara here, back at you again with another video, okay? And with all that being said, I'd like to say thank you to those who have subscribed to the channel, left beautiful comments, shared the videos. Thank you again. I appreciate you. Okay, so you know how we do. We just jump right into the video. And before I get started, I'd like to give a little apology. There's people next door having a party. You hear my cat going on. So my apologies for that noise in the background. Anyway, the title should say self-development is key, or personal development is key. I wanted to touch on this because when I first got started, before I built up my altar and got connected with different deities, different energies, I focused on my self-development first. I knew about deities, I knew about altars, but for some reason, I wanted to focus on my personal development, my self-development. And I felt that that's what I needed to just, evolve within myself and just become more strong-minded. I'm going to share some books with you that I read that really helped me a lot. And if you have an altar right now, or you're working with deities and you feel like, oh, this is not working, I don't know what's going on, it's no disrespect. You may want to start doing some work within, working on self. If you've been a person who's around a lot of negative people and, you had negative ways about you, I'll say demonic. I'm just going to keep it real, 1000 with you. And you're going to have to change that mentality. You're going to have to change your mindset. That's first and foremost. That's what self-development, personal development is about. It's changing your mindset. It's changing the way that you look at the world and the way you look at people and the way you treat people. It's about your morals. It's about your ethics. It's just about becoming a brand new you. I did videos on this prior to me making my channel just totally about spirituality. When I was in internet marketing, I was touching on the power of the mind and mindset. And I was working on I think I did a meditation video. I'm not sure, but that was early on. I don't want to get into that. But I was always big on personal development, self-development, and changing your mindset. It worked for me. It's still working to this day. And if I didn't share it, that wouldn't be right for me. I don't want this video to be too long, but I just needed to touch on that. If you feel things just not going your way, things are not working, yeah, the altar is great. The altar is what's up. Yes, the altar, you need your altar, okay? And you need to be at your altar on a daily basis. Working with deities is what's up. Yes, you want to be working with your deities. You want to be tapping into that energy. You want to be working with crystals. You want to be meditating. You want to do all those things. But first and foremost, you want to work on your personal development and your self-development and changing the way you think, getting out of that mindset of lack. So let's get it. The first book that I want to share with you is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Now, this book is, most of the books that I'm going to show you, the titles are self-explanatory. I mean, it's straight and to the point. As a man thinketh. Whatever you think about yourself, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to manifest. If you think that I'm poor, if you think, oh, I'm not never going to have nothing, if you think, oh, no one's ever going to love me, as a man thinketh. That's exactly what's going to happen. But when you start changing your mindset and thinking like, oh, you know what, right now, I really want that right now. But right now, I'm not going to get that at this moment in time. I'm going to wait, and get it at another time. When you start using words like I can't afford, I can't get, oh, that's way too much, then you're never going to be able to have those things. As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. This book was written in the turn of the 20th century, like 1903. Millions and millions of people have read this book and have benefited from this book, and I am one of those people. Okay, so just had to share this with you. I love this book. I have to read it again. The next one is another book that was written in the turn of the century. Well, not the turn of the 21st century. It was written in the early 21st century, like 1937, I believe. And this one is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I know y'all heard of this book. I know you have heard of this book. Okay? Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Like I said, self-explanatory title. Think and grow rich. Think that you are already wealthy. Think that you already have the things that you desire to have. Want to think that way. It's not being fake, okay? It's not being phony, because these things are your birthright before you came down to this planet. It's just that growing up, being a part of this world, having all these different programs in your face telling you what you can and cannot do and can and cannot have messed with our minds, messed with our heads. And you're not taught in school how to think big, how to think better about yourself in these educational systems. They don't teach you the things that are in both of these books. Church, that's another, okay, I'm not even going to touch that. Excuse me. That's another one. I'm not going to go there. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is a wonderful, wonderful book. It taps on As a Man Thinketh. Y'all know how I flip-flop. As a Man Thinketh, I believe this book, Think and Grow Rich, was born because Napoleon Hill read this book As a Man Thinketh. Okay, so if you have both of them and you read both of them, you're on the road to having a way better mindset, thinking way more better about yourself. Your self-esteem is going to grow. But Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful book. Read by millions, including moi, has helped me tremendously. Next book, The Magic of Thinking Big. Again, the titles speaks for itself. The Magic of Thinking Big. You want to start thinking big. Do not continue to think on a small scale about yourself. You've been put on this earth for a purpose, okay? And it wasn't to work, pay bills, and die. I know y'all heard that before, okay? You was not put on this earth to work, pay bills, and die. That is not what we were put on this earth for. We were put here to learn, okay? We were put here to have abundance and grow. We were not put here to suffer, all right? Not at all. But The Magic of Thinking Big, and this is by David Schwartz. I'm going to leave the link of each and every one of these books in the description box so you can read up on it for yourself. If you've never heard about these books, you can read up on it for yourself and make your own decision as to whether or not you want to invest in this book. Okay, that's The Magic of Thinking Big. Next one, Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks. What can I say? Again, Ask and It Is Given. This is not a religious book. Esther and Jerry Hicks are spiritualists. Her husband transitioned back in 2011. This book was written in 2004. Esther and Jerry Hicks have I have several other books of theirs. They're all about tapping within, tapping into that higher self. They do have a guide who they call Abraham, but I don't let that stop me from their teachings, from learning from their teachings, because they are wonderful. They are great. Everything that I've read from them, audio. They have audio CDs that I've listened to, have helped me on my road, on my spiritual and on my self-development quest. Okay, this video is over 10 minutes. I didn't want it to be this long, but I had to share these books with you. I had to share what I used on my self-development quest that has helped me, because I want to help you. Okay, and with all that being said, this is Dawn and Dyra here, back at you again, and I'd like to say thank you so much for watching the video. And always remember that your self-development, your personal development, is key to get you to wherever it is you want to go. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.